Welcome back to part 2 of our Chat House podcast. We're going to discuss everything that's happening in the NBA right now. So let's get started. Hirsch? After all that, I know.
Tough time for Hirsch.
Yeah, so I think the audience knows I'm a big Cavaliers and Kyrie Irving's actually my favorite player. But it looks like I'll have to get a new favorite player soon. Just these past few days have been rough.
It's been a rough offseason.
Thursday
So
with Chester Bennington passing
Chester,
away.
yeah, rest in peace, Chester.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chester.
Friday with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Saturday I had to spend time with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Rough.
Not easy.
100 degrees out here.
Seriously.
Yeah, so, basically, because I got to finish work early yesterday, I was stuck at home researching a lot about Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
And the more I found out about this trade request, the less it made sense to me.
Uh-oh.
Basically, it was reported that he wanted to be a focal point on offense, which means he doesn't want to play with LeBron. However, I don't know how much more he can expect if he goes to another team, because he was already 6th in field goal attempts this past year, and I think 9th in usage of rate.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
Was LeBron in the top 5?
For field goal attempts?
Yeah.
No, he was 15th or 16th.
Oh, so
or
he is
something.
kind of the focal point of the Cavaliers then, in a strange way.
So
right?
I think
Can it also be looked in terms of actually ball handling? Because LeBron brings it up. Yeah, Kyrie brings it up as well.
His
his
usage
usage rate
rate
is 9th, though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't. How much more can you ask for? And
Basically, he wants to be the man of his own
I was
team.
kind of trying to figure it out. Maybe he wants more point guard roles, point guard duty roles. Because what they would do with LeBron was put LeBron in with second unit, and he's basically their point guard.
Yeah.
And it was actually Cleveland's best lineup. They just couldn't use it against the Warriors because it relied on Channing Frye so much. And you can't play Frye against the Warriors.
Yeah.
But, I think maybe that's what he was alluding to. I want to be the point guard role, get more of a point guard role. Just pass the ball
To
more,
be clear,
yeah. That's really what it comes down to. And, Cleveland was undefeated when he had 10 or more assists. And it wasn't, a small sample
Really?
size. They were
Wow.
undefeated if he had 10 or more assists.
Wow.
And it was, 15-0 or 19-0 last time I checked.
That's huge.
Yeah,
That's huge.
yeah.
Just pass the ball more if that's what you want. And, they're looking to play LeBron less. He's 32 years old. He should not be leading the league in minutes. Sorry, I cut you off. What were you going to say?
I forgot. Go on.
They're looking for excuses to sit LeBron more. If Kyrie shows that he is the ball distributor, I guess that he wants to be. I'm not, that's the thing. I don't think Kyrie himself knows what he wants. Because if you, extend it, look at the 4 teams he asked to play for. The Knicks. Who in the right mind? Okay, let's get
the worst organization in basketball right now.
I mean,
Most dysfunctional, I would say.
Since the early 2000s, I would say. Most dysfunctional team, in all of sports, almost.
Almost.
49ers,
who else? Maybe?
But the
Of recent
49ers
years.
had their limelight. They were,
Mets?
top dog, almost.
No.
Mets had their limelight, too.
Yeah.
I guess you can say the Knicks had their limelight
I
for the
mean-
1 year when they were, they had Melo, Smith, and, they were at Chandler. And they were actually...
Jeremy Lin.
they were actually favorites to beat the Miami Heat in one playoff round.
I remember
But
that.
outside of that, what...
Yeah. What have they really accomplished? What have they done?
I can't think of one good... anytime the Knicks come up, it's oh, they're gonna sign this free agent.
Yeah.
You came out with Stoudemire, after... in all of...
that
Who can
amounts
you...
to
I
nothing.
can't remember anything they've done.
Yeah. No, that's very true.
Yeah, it's true.
They got Porzingis now, but, Okay, this is gonna go back to the media bias. If Porzingis was on the No, let's think of a small market team. Minnesota,
Magic?
actually. Orlando Magic. Still, Orlando's
It's
a big
pretty
city.
big city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half of it is New York Knicks hype.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to go to that team?
I think it's because of the allure, the hype. Could that be? Could be true, right?
It could be.
It's New York.
I mean,
you want
it's
to
still New York,
so many
right?
people want to play.
But then
at
look at Melo. He would be Melo on that team. They wouldn't win a championship with him.
Yeah.
He'd get all the touches in the world he wanted.
Yeah.
But then they'll crucify him just as they are doing to Melo right now.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
It's not a great place.
Whether you're a good player, whether you're a bad player, whether you're like a mediocre player, New York is the worst place to go.
Yeah. In basketball.
And then the Clippers are a close second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New
New
York.
York.
Do you think that with Phil Jackson leaving, that there might be a huge culture change, whatever, since he's not the...
It won't change overnight.
It won't.
Unless you get a LeBron James. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well,
Kyrie doesn't want that, right?
Exactly.
Kyrie doesn't want that. He doesn't want a good culture.
It makes less sense.
It's just crazy to me that you're leaving a team on the Eastern Conference when I feel that they're the heavy favorites to make the finals again.
Yeah,
you have a great culture. What more could you want? It's just surprising to me. Yeah. It's just surprising.
That's actually like it kind of alluded to something that I wanted to mention later. That Cleveland team is so close too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this is something that'll he'll kind of forget about like once he goes to like he starts playing and he's with those guys in the locker room every day, and then he'll kind of realize like, you know what, things are pretty damn great right now. And I remember my first 4-5 years, I think, in the league.
They're
pretty shitty. Like I think he'll realize, like, you know what, green, the grass is not greener.
It's not
on the other side.
You kind of don't realize what you have until it's gone.
Yeah.
Sort of situation.
And then this kind of brings down to the next team he suggested, Miami Heat. Why would you go to the Miami Heat to run it back with Dion Waiters?
Dion!
Do you remember how bad that was?
Yeah.
For those years you had together before LeBron came.
Okay,
yeah.
You also got Whiteside over there too as well.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
he's great. Granted, he's not the best center.
He's damn good.
This is one of the only teams.
You're still a backcourt mate with Dion Waiters, and that did not work well at all before.
This is one of the. I guess this is one of the only teams on his list that kind of makes sense for what he wants. Though, would you say that?
No, because he still has to split the ball with Dion Waiters.
Yeah.
Unless he's expecting Cleveland to get Dion Waiters back, or another team to take on Dion Waiters. No one wanted Dion Waiters outside of Miami, and he's been great for Miami this past year.
Yeah.
What was he averaging? Like 20
like
points?
his average, it wasn't his average that was like super. I think it was like 15, but it was like he was able to create his own shot. He was able to like inject a new life into that team. Like he was great for them. But that kind of feeds into, if I'm great for Miami, why would I be giving up my touches to Kyrie Irving?
Yeah.
Like, and Waiters is like kind of like a
arrogant kind of.
I don't want to say arrogant, but like it's
word.
It is rough, but it's kind of true, you know. Like he's an alpha male.
Yeah.
He's an alpha male, and he's brought up from Philly. He's a tough guy who wants, like, he knows I'm the shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
Like he even said, I think he was trash talking Kevin Durant like this past year. This whole like, no one wants to face us in the playoffs. Like if I get the ball in my left hand, I can pull up from anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, he's got the level of
mentality.
Yeah,
exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
Then the Spurs, which Kyrie will not get freedom on that team.
No way.
No one under Popovich will get freedom whatever, to do whatever they want. And he won't even be the top scorer on that team. Kawhi's still there.
Yeah, that's Kawhi's team.
Like, that is Kawhi's
team. If you want to be the focal point of a team, you don't go to San Antonio.
And then Minnesota Timberwolves.
You have so many players over there.
There's 3 guys who average 20, and none of them pass the ball. No, Butler's good for his position.
Yeah.
He's good for his position. He's not LeBron, though.
Yeah, no.
LeBron's way more... You'll never play with...
Way more giving.
Yeah, you'll never play with a superstar that's as unselfish as LeBron.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So this list doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. He's asking for contradictory things.
Yeah.
I mean... He's what, 25, 26?
25, dude.
25 years old.
25.
So maybe immaturity plays a big factor in his decisions
The
as well.
thing is, like, him growing up, he was always the mature guy. So maybe, like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, maybe he realized, like, in the games 3 and 4, when he got whatever shot he wanted, he made whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
He's like, I can do this every night.
Like, with no help. Yeah. Without all eyes pretty much looking at LeBron.
And, like, even just putting the Knicks on the Spurs on the same list, 2 teams, complete opposite spectrums. Like,
seriously.
Yeah.
But what he's asking for to be the focal point, I think Knicks make the most sense, just because he gets the ball all the time.
But Melo's there too.
Yeah.
Well, Melo wants to. I mean,
because
if
it's a trade, Melo's going to be on the way out.
Yeah.
But Melo, the only place he has to go. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention. people are like, oh, who are the Spurs going to give up? Who are the Wolves going to give up? Who are the Heat going to give up? It doesn't really matter what they give up, because this is going to be a 3-team trade no matter what.
Sure.
Like, a third team is going to get involved.
Yeah.
So I told AnJUL this before we left. It would be funny if we trade him to the Lakers. Because the rumors are like, LeBron wants to go to the Lakers. But if Kyrie doesn't want to play with LeBron and he's on the Lakers, LeBron won't want to go to the Lakers.
So he stays with Cleveland. Yeah. That's honestly the play.
That would be so funny.
That must be so horrible for Kyrie, though, to play with Lonzo.
Well,
who would be...
I'm assuming
Lonzo
if Cleveland's giving up Kyrie, they'd expect a Lonzo Ball in return. Or,
The thing is, though,
dude, you're giving up Kyrie Irving.
When you trade a superstar,
like,
you will never get the same value back.
Yeah.
It's just that it's impossible to happen.
Maybe they'll get an Ingram instead. And, like, I wouldn't say Ball is not the same level as Kyrie.
No. He's unproven.
Yeah.
But come on. 1 year in UCLA. He won MVP of the Summer League, sure, but...
The Summer League.
It's the Summer League.
90% of those guys aren't on NBA teams.
Yeah.
And, Lonzo was great, dude. He was fun to watch. I had fun watching him.
Yeah.
I did not have fun with the media hype.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Do you think Kyrie's gone this season? Do you think he'll be
Okay,
gone?
so Hirsch said this as well, right? Because Cavs don't have to do that trade.
Because he's still on their
They don't
contract
have
for 2
to-
more seasons?
2 more years and then a player option for the third year. No matter what, he's declining
He's going
that
to
player
decline that
option.
player
Yeah.
option.
Even if he's traded, he's going to get declined that player option because he keeps way more money
Yeah.
if he does.
Yeah.
So
like,
in my opinion, I don't think he's leaving.
Yeah.
at least for the first year, I say, like, if you have LeBron on your team, run it back.
Yeah.
Or not run it back. Like, okay, so people keep saying Cleveland's in a dumpster fire. If you look at where they are now as opposed to where they were last year, they're way better now.
Yeah, they have better pieces for sure,
Yeah.
too.
They're way better now.
Yeah.
Richard Jefferson's not retiring yet, right?
No, he's not, but they got Jeff Green. He's
Green.
not
Yeah.
the most talented.
They
He was
picked-
said to be one of the most talented
talented.
guys in the world, but he's
He was-
never been consistent.
They picked up Corver this season, which is
Yeah.
They'll have Corver for a full year.
full year.
Potentially they'll get
Yeah, and
Rose.
with finals experience this time. That
Yeah.
actually plays a huge role.
Yeah.
Like,
The
I didn't
mentality
realize
in
it
finals.
until...
He missed a lot of shots in the finals, like a lot of open shots.
Well,
Corver
yeah,
did.
that's
And
that's
that's
good.
good.
Yeah,
Things
and
go-
like
yeah,
if you
good-
tell
yeah,
me
good for
like
them.
what was it, game 3, Corver gets 2 open threes in the span of like 2 or 3 minutes
Yeah.
to win the game, I would take that 100% of the time.
Yeah.
It just
You're
didn't.
happy with those
Yeah,
odds.
it didn't
Didn't
fall
go
in
in.
this time.
Didn't go in.
Who else did they sign? They signed.
They got Seti Osman, a guy that they've been stashing over years, and like I know like you can't trust, like you don't know the level of differences, but like he's literally everything Cleveland needs in a player. Cuts well,
Yeah.
shoots 3-ball
What
well.
position is he?
Small forward.
Small forward. Okay.
But he could play shooting guard too.
Yeah.
He's pretty decent passer for his position, but he's not going to be asked to do that.
Right.
Great defender, good footwork. I thought his footwork wasn't good, but the more and more I watched it, I realized that his feet are fast.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
He's got really quick hands. Like he's everything they need, and he fights through screens on defense.
Yeah.
He's everything they needed.
Right.
What about the point guard position? Because one of the biggest things was
Well, Derrick
I need a
Rose.
point guard.
Yeah.
Calderon.
Calderon.
That made no sense to me. You're better off with Darren Williams than you are with Calderon.
They didn't sign Darren Williams, right?
No.
They just let him walk.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
but
think
like
he's gone.
no one else is signing him.
Yeah.
They could pick him up if they really needed to. And they're looking at Derrick Rose, which would be
Crazy.
great for their if he's a backup point
Second
guard.
unit would be insane.
That would be like because
Yeah.
you
You
can
get some
finally
offense.
rest LeBron.
Yeah. You get some offense with that. Yeah.
You trade Kyrie and get D Rose.
That's massive downgrade though. That's a massive downgrade.
Do you guys still have Bogut?
No,
No.
Okay.
we could get him back, but I don't think any team should sign him now.
Yeah,
dude.
he's just too liable.
like it's
Too much of a liability.
Too much of an injury.
And,
yeah,
injury
dude.
prone.
It's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. Like this saga is
No,
this
I mean,
offseason in basketball
This offseason in basketball.
has been
But, like,
very interesting.
I was thinking about it. If you do trade Kyrie this year,
Yeah.
you're gonna unload another contract. This is a 3-team trade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can unload like one of the quote unquote bad
Bad
contracts.
contracts with this.
Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, maybe Iman Shumpert.
Yeah.
I would say try to save Shumpert for the deadline because of his defense. You can
Yeah.
actually trade him to like I think
Get a better
Portland
value out
would
of
be
it.
a great fit. You don't even have to get good value. What I'm saying is You trade these guys,
Just
Irving and one of those 3 players I mentioned.
Yeah.
Opens up some space.
You get like 35 million right there.
Yeah.
At least 35 million just from that.
Yeah.
RJ, Richard Jefferson,
Yeah.
and Channing Frye come off the books this year. That's another 10 million. So that's at least 45 million you're getting off. If you trade Thompson, that can get up to 55 million.
Wow.
Whoa. You go do damage with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you really could.
Guess who's a free agent at the end of this year? Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, and Melo. If he's not going to get traded by then, he's going to get a buyout.
Yeah.
You can get your banana boat team.
The banana boat team.
This is crazy speculation.
Yeah.
But if you trade him now and another bad, quote unquote, bad contract, like you may not compete this year, but you'll get all of LeBron's buddies. And
You'll
all
get
of
to the
LeBron's.
final still, probably.
Yeah, you still have LeBron James.
Yeah.
You still have and you're not gonna get crap. It's not like you're trading that and you're like, you know what? I'm not getting anything in return.
Yeah,
you're
you'll
still gonna get
stuff, something.
and you're gonna try to get some picks because Cleveland's kind of depleted on that front.
Yeah.
So you're building yourself for the future as well.
So this could
Like, this could be potentially great for Cleveland.
it could potentially be great for Cleveland.
Like I'm not even like
But
you're gonna
that's
get a decent haul for Kyrie in return.
Yeah. Good
But this,
supporting
I'm just
cast.
talking about just salary cap.
because
That's insane.
Even if they unload a J.R. Smith or Shumpert
Yeah.
or Double T, those are still 3 good, solid players.
Yeah.
It's,
No, I mean,
you know, it's like teams would still love to have those players on their roster. So it's not like you're
Shumpert or
Getting-
Thompson
yeah.
would change the world for Portland.
oh man.
They would change
Yeah.
everything for Portland. And that's just the team that comes up in mind because I know they're looking for another big name
another
player,
big
so
name.
they have the cap space for either or both of those guys.
Mellow to Portland.
Melo to Port. I
Yeah.
don't see that happening.
It's just like
It's a speculation.
it's so hard to trade for Melo because he's got that trade kicker
Yeah.
and he's got
But he
like
said he's willing to waive
he's
that.
got kind of oh no the kicker is so he has a trade clause
Yeah.
he can waive. I don't think he can waive the trade kicker.
the $8 million or whatever.
Oh, he can?
yeah.
I
Well,
thought
that's
I saw
that's
an
what.
article about. I could be wrong about that.
Let me
I
see.
heard someone say it on TV and I was like, I think you misspoke.
Okay.
Like, because I don't
Yeah, I'm not an authority on.
think
on
you
how-
can waive a trade kicker because that's just a pay raise, right?
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't make sense to have a trade kicker and a trade clause if he could waive both, you know?
Right. Anything coming up, Ankit?
Nick Starr willing to waive kicker to 8 Rockets.
To 8 Rockets.
8
Okay,
million.
so I guess
He's-
if he can waive
he's-
that, then I guess it does make it slightly easier, but it's still like, what, $25 million contract?
Yeah,
So back-
according to Yahoo Sports, waiving the trade kicker would cost Melo $8 million, but it would be easier to match salaries in a potential deal. Houston will only have to send $21 million.
Quote unquote only.
That's
Because think about it, like outside of Harden, Paul, and Ryan Anderson, no one's getting paid.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So you have to give up a lot of players then.
Yeah.
It's not it's
For Melo too. Who I know
yeah.
is
See,
a
that's
great
that's
player.
another thing. A lot of people are like, "Do we really want Melo?"
Yeah. I'm not so sure.
Is he still the top tier player that people...
Yes.
Yeah?
He is, but he's a hard guy to fit on your team
Okay.
Yeah.
especially because it's so point guard driven. Someone else is gonna have the ball a lot. I think if he's with his friends, it won't be an issue. Like if he's on Houston, won't it be an issue?
Yeah.
If he's in Cleveland, won't be an issue. If he's on Portland, that's gonna be a huge issue.
Yeah.
Lillard and McCollum aren't the best ball distributors in the world as it is.
True.
Yeah. And Melo needs the ball in his hand. That's
Yeah.
what's best, right? Yeah. No, it'll be interesting.
So
to see
Houston
what
would be the
happens in
best
Cleveland.
option for him at this point.
But
Melo.
maybe,
For Melo, yeah,
now,
that's-
maybe now it's Cleveland if Kyrie wants.
If Kyrie goes,
If
yeah.
Kyrie's
Let's go to
out,
the Knicks.
yeah, it really could be.
LeBron and Melo. That's... They played in
That's
the
so
Olympics,
frightening.
Yeah.
and they were amazing.
Yeah. No, the Olympic Melo is completely different than New York Nick.
New
Melo.
York.
Yeah,
Nick Melo.
no,
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
Also, the 3-point line was a little shorter.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say about
Kyrie.
Kyrie?
No, I think so. He just broke my heart, man.
Yeah, no, it's
So who's
It's
your
hard.
new favorite player?
And I was like,
Calderon.
well, wait. If LeBron resigns, he can reclaim the throne.
Yeah.
No, dude, he's going to the Lakers.
I'm
just kidding.
That's another topic.
It's just
We'll
like-
get to that. We'll get to that later. So I guess our next topic is to talk about
The biggest Laker now.
We can talk about the biggest Laker
Oh,
now.
what was?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Who's?
Which team? I was gonna say which teams are for real, but we could save that for later. We could talk about Lonzo right now.
Doesn't matter. To
Let's
me.
go Lonzo. You guys
Lonzo.
talk. Let's do Lonzo.
Yeah, so I think it would be great if Cleveland could trade for him and give up.
Yeah, fantastic.
We'll get Ingram as well.
There's no
Have
way.
a
There's no
1-2.
way. Daddy LeVar Ball would let that happen. No way.
All the branding issue that they miss out on.
God damn.
Is he good for basketball? Is Lonzo good
Yes.
for the sport?
I think he's great for basketball.
Really?
I agree. I think
Okay.
I think he's great for the sport.
All right. Explain it.
Hirsch actually wrote an article about this.
Yeah, I did a video.
He did a video
like
on this. Check out our YouTube page.
Like-
go ahead, Hirsch.
He's gonna make passing the cool thing to do.
It'll be
in
bold
NBA
again, yeah.
for the first time ever
Since Magic.
since Magic, and even that Magic got overridden by like Kareem and Michael's so
Michael,
fast.
yeah.
Like people still wanted to be like Mike.
Like Mike, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Whether or not he'll be... I mean, he can also shoot the 3-ball too, right?
Really?
Yeah. He can
Okay.
shoot.
Yes.
He can shoot.
Yeah, he can.
He can shoot.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Hirsch. He's going to make passing cool again. And I think that's great for basketball. I think it's great for just...
like he could be the face of. He's the face of the Lakers as it is.
Yeah.
He could be one of the faces of the NBA,
Okay.
He will
and
be.
he's a pass first guy.
Yeah, he will be.
When's the last time that happened?
That's true.
Steve Nash wasn't a face of the NBA, and
No.
he wasn't the face of a big market team.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd, not the case either. I had one other guy I mentioned. I can't remember.
God.
Not
he
white
played for
chocolate.
No.
I was going to say white
I was
chocolate.
Not
gonna
white
say white
chocolate, because he played for
Sacramento.
yeah, in Sacramento.
God, it was beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, they were on top for a long time, but
Oh,
and then
LeBron
the
was
referees
yeah.
took the series from them against
Yeah.
the Lakers. Right?
LeBron was the third guy, but
LeBron.
people like regardless of how great of a passer LeBron is, I will stand to go to my grave saying LeBron's best attribute
It
is
was his
passing.
passing. Yeah.
But people are always going to
His
forget
physicality.
that for his athleticism and his
athleticism.
scoring.
Yeah. Because how do you stop LeBron, right?
It is hard.
How do you- yeah, it's hard. No, I definitely agree with that. You know, when you go to like parks or whatever right now,
Yeah.
and you see kids playing ball, all of them are running to the 3-point.
Jeez!
You know what I mean? Like,
It is
Steph Curry-
annoying when you're going to when we're playing, right? I'm going up, shooting a 3.
Yeah.
and I play the post.
Yeah. I think it's going to be great for basketball. I think it's going to change the landscape of the sport. I honestly do. I think he has the ability to do that. I'm in the hype.
You're in the hype.
I'm in the hype. I don't know if he's
because,
going to
it's because of the hype that he can change the landscape of the game.
Yeah. I don't whether or not he has to be good. He has to be good in order to do this, obviously, and that's to be seen, you know. But I think he'll be great for basketball, man. I really do. I'm excited.
He's got the biggest
And it's
market.
going to be
I'm excited
someone
for the Lakers, dude.
No,
What
it's
the
gonna
fuck?
it's gonna be like someone outside of Golden State and LeBron James that's getting a hell of a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Russ. Yeah. And he's pass first.
Yeah.
Pass
Those are the
first.
the
All
three
the
guys.
other three are quote unquote scoring.
So maybe
players,
his
yeah.
dad did something good.
Dude,
Well, it wasn't just his dad, dude. Like he
he can
got
play, man.
he's been hyped. Well, I guess maybe he was hyped since high school because of his dad, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that played in his favor. He's staying in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
He went to
happens to be
UCLA.
his hometown.
Yeah.
The Lakers are like the most storied franchise in
In basketball.
NBA history.
Maybe in sports.
Yeah.
Yankees.
Oh yeah, sorry, not in sports.
Not in sports.
Definitely
Not
not in
in
Not
sports.
in sports, yeah. Not
See,
even
the-
American sports.
Yeah, so big market from his the Lakers hometown.
Yeah.
His dad does play a factor.
Yeah.
Like
It's exciting.
and he's good.
yeah.
he's
fun,
good.
And he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's just fun to watch. It's like his no-look passes, all of that.
He
little
just
bit.
sees the game so fast.
Yeah.
Man,
Like,
I had to
full
watch
court.
this game. I still haven't watched
And
this
yeah,
game.
that's another thing.
the
It's not just
Yeah.
his passing that's going to be cool. It's going to be like knowing what your teammates are doing and knowing what you're doing. The awareness will be cool.
Yeah.
You
Who's the Lakers drafted
Lonzo.
two other big names in the past. What were their names?
Ingram, Randall.
Ingram and Randall. Will they?
Well, Ingram is pretty.
Ingram's
promising,
supposed
I
to be the
think.
next, like, a big deal, but,
Yeah.
I don't think they seasoned him properly this year.
I see.
I think they could have done a better job with that.
Yeah.
And same with Randall, man. Like, he got injured, like, his first year. He's a solid player.
Right? Yeah.
He's like, but, like, because we haven't seen enough of him.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, like, you don't know what his ceiling is. And he's kind of like a...
Well, the Lakers,
I was going to say Zebo, but he's not as strong.
Yeah.
But he's got the body shape of Zebo, you know?
Doesn't
So
have
he's
the
not
touch,
going to
though,
be...
yeah,
he's not going to be dunking on people. He's not going to, like, take off... He's not going to be, like, Blake Griffin exciting, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some highlights of Randall, and he could still handle the ball too, right?
Well, the
He's
way-
got that Cousins kind of like tumbling down
It's
the
not... It's... You used the right word with tumbling.
Yeah.
That's like tumbling was like I think that's indicative of how I feel about this of him handling the ball.
So we didn't have this planned or in our notes, but will the Lakers be the 8th seed? Will they make the playoffs this season?
In the Western
Western
Conference.
I don't
Oh.
see
I don't
it.
see it either.
So, all right, let's list out who we have. Warriors number 1.
Warriors, Spurs, Rockets, Timberwolves.
Okay.
I think the Timberwolves will make it.
Yeah. So should I pull up last year's Western Conference first?
Yeah,
Because I remember looking at it and I said there were 2 teams that are not going to be on that list anymore.
I actually have it
The
up here
Clippers
right
and
now.
the Jazz. So let's see, Warriors,
Clippers
Spurs,
on.
Rockets. You mentioned.
Yeah.
Clippers and Jazz were next. I think they won't be in the playoffs.
No, I don't
next
think
year.
so either.
Then we still have the Thunder. They got better.
Yep.
Grizzlies, they're the same, but they're the Grizzlies. They'll always make the playoffs, and you know,
Portland.
great.
The Pelicans.
And Portland.
They picked up Rondo again.
Pelicans, yeah. See, that's the thing. I think
they could
Pelicans
push.
take it. The one of the missing spots, and the other missing spots goes to the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Yeah.
And I have even the Kings better than the Lakers as of. I'll take that back.
to be seen.
It's close though. Like the Kings had a great
They had a
offseason.
great
off
for sure.
season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
So
even the Nuggets, they were close to 500 last year.
they were a game behind, dude.
Yeah.
The Trailblazers were 41-41.
Oh,
The Nuggets were 40-42. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting for those last 4 spots, I think, for sure, or even the 4th
Yeah,
spot.
I don't think the Lakers sniff it yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
That's it's gonna be cool. To
So
watch.
it might kind of be annoying to see the Lakers on all primetime games and stuff, even though they're not going to be very good. You know, we're gonna have to suffer through that for another season.
Wait,
sure.
Timberwolves don't have a primetime contract, do they? They're a
Hell
little
no, dude. Minnesota.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we won't be able.
Minnesota.
We won't be able to witness.
We'll see a few.
but
No,
not,
they're
not that
gonna
many.
because Cat is still like he's a household name now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Butler's cool.
Butler's
I
big.
love Butler, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. Wiggins was so hyped in high school and in college, and haven't heard much from him.
Well, that's
in the
Minnesota
NBA.
for you, right?
Hey, I drafted
2
him.
years, right? Yeah, I try to sneak him in my fantasy. team, 'cause,
Yeah.
Like if I need a 20-point score, I'm like, this is my guy.
Yeah.
I need free throw
he's
shooting.
pretty
This is
good.
my guy.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
Defense a little suspect though for me.
His defense. That's the thing. His defense was supposed to be phenomenal. I think having Butler on that team will help him, like,
a lot.
because it just comes down to effort for him.
Yeah,
He's got all the
probably.
tools to be great at it.
Probably. Yeah, so I agree. I don't think
Yeah.
the Lakers will be a top 8 team this season.
Isn't that sad? Top 8 and a 15 team. Like this,
Yeah.
they need to cut down 2 of those teams in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh
I agree.
man.
I agree.
Get new playoff formatting.
Yeah, so we also talked about whether or not Lonzo's going back to the hype. Would this all exist if he was going to not the Lakers? Do you think?
Yeah, but to a lesser extent.
to a much lesser extent, right?
Just because it's such a huge market.
And because of the story,
Yeah.
that he is.
grew up.
Yeah, honestly, like think about with LeBron in Cleveland. If he wasn't from Cleveland, do you think the stories would have been there?
No way.
No. It was
No,
like
yeah.
he was drafted 1 overall, and that's because he was drafted by Cleveland, and he's from Akron.
He's from Akron, yeah.
And Cleveland's had such a miserable sports city. If he was like, let's say he was born in Scranton, that's always going to be my example. If he was born in Scranton and drafted in Cleveland, he could have done everything the same, and the hype would have been like half of what it is. The hometown plays a lot into it.
Yeah, and also the ridicule would have been a lot less for LeBron as well.
That's true.
Makes sense.
From the decision part 1, right?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Have you guys seen his jump shot? Not LeBron's, Lonzo's.
No, but I
You
heard it
haven't?
was terrible.
No, it's the form is terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, the form. How do you not block that shot? He shoots it from his nipple. Almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta see
Almost.
this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His release is fast though.
Yeah, he does have a quick release.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I'm just very skeptical about.
Yeah.
I think everything else can be, improved on, but I think that jump
And, like,
shot.
Oh, that's
I think he.
awkward.
Yeah,
It is.
most of the time when he shoots, unless he's like way behind the 3-point line and like no one's within vicinity of him,
Yeah,
he doesn't. He only tries to take spot up shots.
yeah.
Unless like the guy's playing way under the screen.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like he's looking to like dribble, get to the elbow, pull up.
Yeah.
He's not a Westbrook.
No.
This is Kyrie's game.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think he attracts LeBron James?
Oh.
Do you think?
I don't.
I'm gonna say
You
no.
know, now that like it depends, because this Kyrie thing kind of changes things.
Yeah.
If you asked me before it came out like 2 days ago, I would have said there is no way in hell he gives up playing with Kyrie and Kevin Love to play with Lonzo Ball and have coffee with LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
Like, get.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Do you guys buy into the idea that a big reason why Kyrie is waiving or requests a trade is because LeBron James has been quiet on all the rumors of him leaving next season?
I think
Or 2
that's
seasons from
the
now?
thing. Like, it proves.
Because
I
maybe
think
he's
it only
thinking,
proves that LeBron was planning to stay. Why would you request a trade if this guy's leaving, and you want to be a focal point?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah,
That makes sense.
that's a good point. I never thought about it that way.
Like, people were trying to point out the opposite. I'm like, that makes no logical sense.
I think the logic that's being pushed by, other
Broads,
websites,
yeah.
media, whatever, is that Kyrie's thinking, well, once LeBron's gone, because he hasn't nullified the rumors at all. Once LeBron's gone,
This will be his team.
it's no, it won't be his team. It's like, well, what's going to be left for me in Cleveland?
Yeah. Him and
Oh,
K-Love.
okay.
Yeah.
Him, K-Love, Thompson, Shumpert, Smith.
Is he? You think he's worried about going
The
back to
after
what
effects.
Yeah.
it was?
After effects.
The after effects.
Yeah.
Just like what happened to Miami.
Anytime LeBron leaves a team, you just...
Yeah,
Just
you're
terrible.
losing the greatest player of all time, right? So
Yes. Coming from a Bulls fan,
yeah.
I was happy to hear
I
that.
said it
Sorry.
after last playoff
Yeah.
season. I was like, regardless of what happens in the finals, LeBron's the greatest. I said that. I told Hirsch that in the playoffs after seeing what he was doing. I was like, it's just nostalgia. It's just nostalgia for fans now. It's interesting.
With 6 rings?
Yeah. I know. I think Steve Kerr actually said it really well. It's very funny how like the human race improves over time, but the opposite is true for athletes. How the notion that we don't get better as athletes when people are beating everyone. Like
That's
Usain
absolutely
Bolt's,
true. That's why the NBA keeps changing.
exactly.
That's why in the early 2000s it was all about the big man.
Yeah.
So all the old timers that are saying, "Oh, back in the day, we were like 20 times better than
Yeah.
what they're playing right now."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
everyone says that.
it's a
but
false narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense logically, right?
Yeah. No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so, LeBron, again, going back to the point, LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. You lose him, your team's not going to be remotely as good. You build around LeBron.
Yeah.
Without LeBron, it's like when they picked up Luol Deng in Miami, right? He's a good player.
Miami tried competing the first year LeBron left.
Yeah,
But
Luol
know how
Deng's a
sad that
solid
is.
player.
They tried competing, and they were in the lottery.
Yeah. And Luol Deng is a good player.
And this
let's not forget that.
isn't Cleveland that can't attract people. This is Miami.
Yeah.
And quote unquote Pat Riley, the basketball guru.
Yeah.
They tried competing.
Yeah.
And they were a lottery team.
Yeah. That's what LeBron...
LeBron leaving is
Yeah.
bad news for a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, who knows? I mean, I don't want to see him go to the Lakers. I just don't. I kind of want Lonzo Ball and
Just
Randall and... I don't know, I'm kind of
want
excited for them. I am.
That's actually another thing. All these guys we mentioned, first year, second year, third year players.
Yeah.
When LeBron first went to Cleveland, he got impatient with how their rebuilding was. Or sorry, like with just that first season.
Yeah.
Remember he had that letter like, oh, I know it's going to be patient. We're a young team.
Yeah.
This team's even younger than that Cleveland team.
Right.
And that Cleveland team, he got impatient, and they had to make trades for Shumpert, Smith, Mozgov.
Well, I think the idea is that if he goes to the
And
Lakers,
Love.
it's not about winning anymore. I think it's about him becoming a business, like a mogul. You know what I mean?
Expand his name.
He's too competitive to give up on winning.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I
Like-
think that's the narrative that is about LeBron James going to LA, specifically with the Lakers.
Is there
I don't
any
know. I
other
don't-
team he would go to besides LA? Potential.
The only team where he could go
Spurs.
to that I think, they actually get better enough to beat the Warriors is Spurs.
Is the Spurs.
And like, no matter where LeBron goes, like people were saying as soon as he won the championship in Cleveland, he's got no pressure now.
I agree with that.
People don't care about like if he wins again. Everyone cares. We just saw it in the last finals. He's getting vilified for losing to the Warriors just now.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
no
though,
matter
that-
what with LeBron, he's going to get criticized for not winning if he doesn't win.
Yeah, but I think the whole thing, like, I think the pressure of I didn't win for the land is gone now for him.
I think the pressure for winning for LA though.
Oh, yeah.
That's
huge.
That would be
Yeah.
huge, yeah.
That's worse than...
especially if he's quote unquote in Kobe's shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, and even think
I think
about that.
that could be worse. In Cleveland, we don't care. Well, I shouldn't say we. I'm not in Cleveland.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
No one cares if we never win a championship again.
You got one.
You got one.
Yeah. After how many years? Like
52?
something like that.
Damn.
You got one. So yeah, so I think I don't know, I feel like if I were LeBron, I wouldn't feel any pressure to win again in Cleveland. But if I wanted to win, Cleveland's the only place that makes sense outside of San Antonio.
In San Antonio, he has to take a pay cut. And as VP of basketball operations, he can't do that.
Yeah.
He's trying to push for people to get more
More
money.
money.
He can't
Yeah.
take pay cuts.
Yeah. So I guess that's what we had to say about the Lakers and Lonzo.
Lakers, Lonzo.
And Hirsch's face just got a little bit more long.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and go to our next topic.
Yeah.
So we're going to discuss now the recent NBA trades to make any team for real. Air quotes.
Are any of these teams now legitimate?
Seriously.
Wait, okay, well, it depends on legitimate. Like, are you, like, playoffs, title contenders, conference finals contenders?
We'll say, will they make the finals? Or do they have the opportunity to make the finals?
Okay, are we starting with the Rockets?
Yeah, let's start with the Rockets.
Or, no.
With
That's a tough definition. I agree with what you're saying. What do
Yeah.
you think legitimate or for real is?
I think each team has their own kind of standard. Like,
Yeah.
how much did they improve from last year kind of thing?
Yeah,
Um,
I guess that would be the... how much does this help each team, I suppose?
Okay, I think the Rockets had a phenomenal offseason.
Yeah, I mean, if
And
you
that,
pick
that
up
they
Chris
can,
Paul.
Pick
if
up-
they stand pat, they can... like, I would say they were title contenders, but they're still underdogs against the Warriors. And I
Yeah.
would say, like, maybe even against the Spurs, like, they can... I think they can match them.
Yeah.
Like, outside of Chris Paul, people forget, like, they got... Actually, let's address Chris Paul first.
Yeah.
Do you think Chris Paul and, what's his name, Harden will be a problem on offense?
No.
No. I think they'll mesh really well.
Yeah, I think it'll be easy. We kind of talked about it that other night, right? When in 04 and 05, when Mike D'Antoni was a coach, they had Steve Nash, whose game is very similar to Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a mirror image, except they're just different skin color.
Yeah.
And Nash had long hair at the time.
Yeah.
So at that year, Nash had 15.5 points per game, 11.5 assists per game.
Wow.
That's...
Does that kind of look like Chris Paul numbers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does.
Okay, and ISO Joe, the guy who does not move the ball, he's
Yeah.
a black hole.
Yeah.
They call him ISO Joe Johnson.
Yeah.
He still got 17.1 points per game.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a small amount.
And this was a league that didn't put up the same numbers that we do
Yeah.
now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Harden
So those are good
and
numbers, though.
yeah, like Harden's going to double. Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
He's gonna get close to 10 more than what
Than
ISO
Johnson.
Joe did.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep the ball moving.
Yeah.
He's always had a lot of assists from the shooting guard position.
Yeah.
And he's learned how to pass even better when he was a point guard this past year. So, like, it's not gonna be an issue at all. But on top of that, it was like what they made on, like, they were actually looking to improve their defense. They got PJ Tucker. Last year, teams were trying to trade for him because they thought he was the LeBron stopper.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they described him as.
Yep.
God.
I've never seen that because, like, every time they play the Suns, LeBron has, like, a great game.
Yeah.
And, like, he's getting a bunch of dunks, and you see PJ Tucker, like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But he is a good defender and
Yeah.
a solid
He's
three-point shooter.
solid player.
Great fit for their team. like Luke Richard Mubaa Mute. You're gonna get a ton of jersey sales just off of that name. What a great name, Mubaa Mute.
Yeah.
But like, he's also got great size for a small forward.
Also a great whistler.
Is he?
Really?
You guys didn't see that?
No.
And they had this
player like talent show thing for the New Orleans All-Star game.
Yeah.
And his talent was whistling. Like other people playing instruments and like artwork and stuff like that, his was whistling to a Justin Bieber song.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. So team camaraderie there.
Yeah.
If they all like Justin Bieber, you can sing together.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he's got good size and he's a very good, or not, I shouldn't say very good, but he's a good defender.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And Turek Black?
Isn't that guy from the Lakers?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a little undersized from the position height-wise, but he's got the bulky frame. He's a strong guy, and he's a good defender again.
What did they give up to get Chris Paul? Beverly,
which is going to be big, but Chris Paul's a great defender in his own right.
Yeah.
Where did Beverly go?
Lakers.
The Clippers.
Oh, sorry, Clippers.
Okay.
They gave up the Eric Decker.
Yeah.
I think he's a solid player.
Eric Decker. Gordon?
Gordon, you mean, right?
No, Eric Decker. Like, not the football player. Eric Decker. Like, the spelling is a little different. Dekker. Oh, wait. Nope. That's a biker. I'm almost certain his name was Eric Decker.
Are you sure it's not Eric Gordon?
No, they still have Eric Gordon. So they still have a good bench player, too.
They still have Gordon, then,
someone to get points off their bench.
Is it Sam Decker? Oh, wait.
Maybe it was Sam Decker.
No, that was...
It might be Sam Decker.
But there's a Decker, you know? Like, you know guy who I'm talking about, right?
No.
No.
The big one was definitely
Beverly.
No,
but they gave up two, like, pretty good players as well. Like, two role players. But they filled up that shore nicely with... who they got? I'm certain it was Decker.
Yeah.
This is not like I'm looking for it, but I can't find it. But it's like pissing me off now.
This will be the part that we edit out.
I was just sitting here looking it up. Here, I'll look up Rockets.
Sam Decker.
Sam Decker.
Sam Decker.
Sorry.
The 2Ks, right?
Yeah, 2K.
Yeah,
Okay, the white guy from Wisconsin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I liked him.
Yeah, he's a solid player.
Yeah.
And they gave up third guy too, but I can't remember. Lou Williams.
Oh.
But they already have scoring off the bench. They don't need him.
Yeah.
They had Michael Beasley last year?
Yeah, but Beasley...
Yes.
Beasley's had one of the most disappointing careers in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, of all time.
No, I'm just shocked I had him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, between Beverly and Lou Williams, you still upgrade it with Chris Paul.
Oh, definitely.
So it's not like they're giving up things that they can't replace.
Yeah, definitely. You still got Eric Gordon, who's a great player. Nene's a great player. Capella's really solid at center.
Yeah, Capella's nice.
He's good. Yeah. Mbah Mute.
Ryan Anderson.
This is a good team.
Yeah,
this is a good team.
I think they could beat the Spurs.
I'm
not going to make a prediction in the 7-game series just yet. Yeah. But they have on paper they have a team that could beat the Spurs.
Beat the Spurs, definitely.
But a lot of teams have the team that could beat the Spurs on paper. Yeah. Like Spurs, they don't have the best talent in the world. It's just Popovich.
He's amazing.
Who's their point guard? Patty Mills?
Patty Mills?
He's a solid scorer, but it's like the thing is like
you know.
These guys wouldn't find their way on other NBA teams, but like Popovich just knows you're good at this. You're good at this. I'm putting you in this position. I'm running this play for you.
Who was that shooter that broke the record?
Danny Green.
Danny Green
got cut from Cleveland.
Everywhere.
Yeah, dude, he got cut from Cleveland after LeBron left.
Yeah.
Do you remember how bad that Cleveland team was?
That was terrible.
No, you don't, because no one remembers Cleveland. Left, right?
It was terrible.
And Danny Green looked like a bona fide
He was one game away from getting Finals MVP.
Yeah. Yeah. That's insane.
That's Popovich.
No, like remember Popovich. The first time the Warriors played the Spurs? I remember thinking like the Warriors have a lot more talent than the Spurs do.
Yeah.
We're underdogs, though.
Yeah, that's insane. It's amazing.
That's the beauty of Spurs.
It's amazing.
I don't think it's.
coaching team.
I'm gonna say it. Not even Spurs. I think it's all
Popovich.
back to Popovich.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting when he retires. I mean, I'm sure the
I'm gonna be
assistant
so
coaches
sad,
are
dude.
probably still going to have some ability.
I did want to see, like, before I always used to say, like, I would want to see LeBron play for Popovich just to see, like, how you can maximize that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wait,
Or
Popovich
any
is
great talent in NBA history. for
Popovich
that
is
matter.
going to do the Olympics, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for that.
That's going to be
I'm
interesting.
going to be really excited for that. But he's
2018?
also, like, a...
2020? What?
2020.
2020, right?
Yeah.
2018 soccer.
Yo,
Sorry.
Goku's going to be a mascot.
What?
Yeah, Goku's going to be a mascot.
Yo!
I'm so
Oh!
excited. Yeah. I'm going to
I
go
was
crazy.
expecting
During the
Mario.
open ceremony... Yeah, I think he's one, too. I think it's Pikachu, Goku, and Mario.
That's the
But
mascot.
dude,
Oh, that's
when
hella
Goku
cool.
comes on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be like,
What a great... I'm looking forward to...
dude, they're gonna do a
2020,
good job.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gonna do a real good job.
Hopefully it
The
doesn't
last
ruin...
one was so disappointing.
I don't remember. Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Brazil's in a...
Not
I mean,
in
their stadium
yeah,
right now.
Brazil is... Southern America as a whole is just not in a great spot right now. Going into politics now.
Yeah. Let's go back to sports.
What's the next team?
The Timberwolves. Obviously.
Dude, we're Jimmy Boy. We're
Jimmy Boys.
Yeah, like we're
Jimmy
Jimmy
Boys.
Butler fanboys.
Yeah.
So I'm huge on them. I think they could be a 4 or 5 seed.
Yeah, I think they'll be the 5 seed.
I think their weakness comes from Thibodeau, though.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hate him as a coach.
Yeah, I agree.
I
He's
think-
horrible at managing minutes. Offense was dead for Chicago when he was their coach.
Mhm.
I totally agree with that. He's not a good coach.
Like Chicago, I
he's
remember.
a good assistant coach.
Like at the time when he was coaching Chicago, they
No
were the
offense.
deepest team in the league.
yeah,
But
But-
never you'd see Todd Gibson every so often. He'd be
Yeah.
sprinkled in.
yeah.
And that was
And
it.
the minutes management was horrible. I totally agree with that statement. He's the weak link out there. He's supposed to be like a great defensive coach. Hopefully that improves for them out there. But regardless,
So if they don't make the playoffs, then
they'll
they
make the
fire.
playoffs.
If they don't make the playoffs, they have to fire him.
Yeah,
How can you not? So they got more than Butler. So
They got-
and just in their
yeah.
scoring, their lineup, like starting lineup, they have those 3 20-point scorers I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wiggins, Butler, Cat.
Mhm.
Their point guard is Jeff Teague, who's
Yeah.
solid. Like
Yeah.
he's a solid player.
Point
He's a
guard.
good distributor.
Do they still have Rubio?
They got rid of him.
Okay.
Yeah. Then they have Taj Gibson
Todd Gibson
as
too.
their power forward.
They got Taj Gibson.
yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah,
So like between the 4 guys, you don't need Taj to be scoring a whole lot.
yeah.
He'll get his
Yeah.
3 buckets every so often, but like
He just
that's enough for him to scoring like from the line.
he'll get you some second opportunity
yeah.
points, stuff like that.
He'll be like Tristan Thompson almost.
Yeah,
And then you have Jamal Crawford off the bench.
insane,
Yeah,
So you
that's-
have another 15 points off the bench right there.
insane.
Like they have a good team. It's not completely filled out. They still have some work to do.
Yeah.
But like if they don't make playoffs, Thibodeau has to go.
Could they be the number 4 seed?
I think they could go as high as 4.
Yeah.
I think Butler's
Because
that
Clippers
good,
are going to be gone. They could beat the Jazz, obviously. Jazz.
Actually, so I say 1, 2, 3 is Warriors, Spurs, Rockets.
Same as last season.
And I would say 4, I would put OKC.
Oh, I forgot about OKC.
Because they got Paul George.
George.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm not too sure of, because Westbrook and Paul George.
Westbrook played with Kevin Durant pretty well. Like they say like the offense wasn't great because it was kind of like ISO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they still were within 1 game of beating the Warriors.
Yeah.
It worked.
3-1.
It worked.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
It all comes down to what happens next
That'll
year.
be the
Let's see.
interesting. I think that'll be the interesting spot. Who will take the number 4 spot? Will it be? Will it be the Thunder? Will it be the
Portland.
Timberwolves? The Timberwolves.
Oh,
No.
Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Not
I
Portland.
don't see Portland's game is so like it's based off of inefficiency.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
their top 2 scorers like they make tough shots.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's not
That's
not
not how
something
you
you
play
want to
basketball.
do over 82 game season.
They have-
and they're fucking great at what they do,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just like it's not what you want over 82 game season. You
Well,
won't
let's
be
not forget
consistent.
they picked up
Nurkic?
Nurkic. And
No,
Yeah, I
I
mean if they mix them in well.
but they mix them in.
yeah,
Well,
but like even then, like the game is you still have 2 ball dominant guys who take tough shots.
yeah.
And like
definitely.
over 82 games season, it's going to be inconsistent
Like it will always be inconsistent
Definitely.
Yeah.
until you get like some help that where they're comfortable of giving up their own shots.
Right. So the Timberwolves definitely
What up
bumped
there?
I would say Timberwolves are better than Blazers.
Oh, definitely.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Definitely. The Pelicans. They got
With
Rondo,
Rondo.
again. And they're
I think-
keeping their Twin Towers, it seems.
Yeah. No, I think Pelicans like because you can move. Holiday has a size where you can move him to
The two.
Yeah, 2 shooting guard.
Yeah.
So Rondo, Holiday,
Who's a small forward?
and the 2 big guys. That's a lot of output
a
right
lot of
there.
firepower. Yeah.
And like they're all
They'll be slow.
they're all above average defenders too.
Yeah.
They have
Solomon
Ashik
Hill.
as well. Solomon Hill is actually
Is he this
He's
pretty
good.
decent.
He
He's-
fits what they need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I think you
average in defense, and he can contribute
He can
in.
play.
His contributing
Yeah,
it comes from like his shooting.
Will they be a playoff team?
Yeah, I told you they're
If it
they're-
meshes
they're
well,
one of the 2
They're
that
one of
takes
the
it, right?
Yeah.
They get one of the 2 missing spots.
I'm excited to see more of that. I was really happy with seeing that last season. Boogie and Anthony
Anthony
Davis.
Davis.
No, the thing is, like they would get up on teams, but then they just blow it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to close out games.
Yeah.
When you have 2 ball
Yeah.
handlers, it's gonna help a lot in that
It
regard.
will help a lot with that. Yeah, that's true.
And Drew Holiday, like he didn't get a full season, right, because of his wife.
Oh, that's
Remember,
true.
she had the
yeah,
tumor
yeah.
in her brain.
That's true. That is true.
He's gonna have a full season now.
So, speaking, if the Twin Towers, will they be an Achilles heel to Warriors? Because Warriors is the
not that
biggest
much.
thing.
No.
Not that much.
The-
It will.
The problem is their speed to me.
Okay.
They just won't be able to get up and down the court with those 2 guys. Anthony Davis runs the floor, but that's the one thing about Boogie, right?
He's not that slow.
He's not that
like
slow.
you can still play him.
Yeah.
You need. So the thing is that people keep forgetting about the Warriors is that they have size from everyone except Curry. Like
Yeah.
everyone on that team is 6'6" or taller.
Yeah, they all have length.
You take out Draymond Green of all players, and they're
Yeah.
all 6'7" or taller or something like that.
Yeah.
Like Draymond Green is one of the shortest guys on the team,
Yeah.
and he guards power forwards and centers.
Yeah.
How insane is that?
That is pretty insane.
Like,
Yeah, that is really
Yeah.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, built well. Alright, the Celtics. This is a big one.
Gordon Hayward for 4 years, $128 million. Playing with Isaiah Thomas and Al Horford.
Yeah.
you know, I'm mad at that Celtic. Like I ranted about them before. I'm still mad about them.
Yeah.
One, why would you give Al Horford a max contract?
Yeah.
Not worth
Dude,
it.
everyone's getting huge contracts
Yeah.
now. It's just so crazy.
What was once a one player type of contract is now
Getting distributed everywhere.
2-3 guys a team.
Yeah,
It's-
2-3 guys a team now. Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean-
so assuming that Kyrie stays in Cleveland,
okay.
does this change anything?
No.
Does this change? Do you think they win an extra game in the series against
I still don't.
I
think
say
so.
they were lucky to win that one game as it was.
as it was?
Because Marcus Smart is not a good shooter, and he went 7 for 10 in the one game that they won.
Yeah,
7 for 10 from 3-point line.
they beat the Wizards by one. Was it a 7-game series?
Yeah.
Was it 7?
Yes. Wizards was a 7.
Was it a 7-game series?
Oh yeah, because Wall hit the game winner in Game 6, right?
I think so.
I think you're right. I think it was 7 games.
I think it was a
And
7-game
like Game
series.
1 was 6-game series, and again Rondo played a big part of it. Like
Yeah.
Rondo getting hurt.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, no, that would have been crazy if the Bulls actually did something with that dysfunctional lineup they had out there.
the thing that
I think all this really does for for the Celtics is it helps them to build going forward, perhaps.
I think that's it. And
That's
like
it.
it just doesn't make sense to me. Like if you're trying to build going forward,
Then why give Horford that contract?
why do you give Horford that contract? Yes.
Yeah.
And like you have all your guys are super young except Hayward, who's like quite seasoned. He's
How old
not
is
he's
he?
not old. I
Is he
think he's
even 30?
28.
Yeah.
He's still young, but it's like you want these guys their primes to kind of match up, you know?
Yeah.
And so like when Horford when
27.
Hayward's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
when
he's
Hay-
28.
Yeah.
Hayward's at the end of his like contract,
Yeah.
these other guys will be hitting their prime. I guess that does make sense. But it's like I'm trying to think of it as just that position standpoint. You have Hayward, Crowder,
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, who just drafted last year. He's
Yeah.
a nice player.
Yeah,
And Channing Tatum, who drafted this year.
This year.
Like,
What are you doing? You gotta unload some of those players then,
you
right?
can't give minutes to all of them.
You can't.
Even if you stretch them out into 2 and 3. Like, you put Tatum and Hayward at shooting guard, the other two at small forward, and then your 2 point guards are Thomas and Smart. Like, it's still, like, it's a logjam still. Like, it's nice to have all those good players, but
Yeah.
the hell? Like,
Yeah.
what?
I think this is an overhyped. I mean, it's a great move for the Celtics.
But it's still too overhyped.
I don't even know how great of a move it is, because you have to give up Bradley, right?
Yeah,
Avery
but-
Bradley, that's true.
Who guards Kyrie Irving now?
Well, they were saying
Isaiah is not a. He's the liability,
Yeah.
right? You're supposed to have 4 great defenders.
Crowder
True,
has
true,
to be
true.
on LeBron.
He has to be on LeBron.
You're gonna put Marcus Smart on,
Gordon would be on with
Kyrie?
Shelf or
Kyrie.
something like that.
but like, then you give up a lot on offense when you take out Thomas out the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's a logjam, dude. You should have traded 2 of these guys. Like, basically,
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I guess that goes exactly to what I'm saying. It looks great on paper. It doesn't do anything right now.
we just have to wait and see. See how Brad Stevens. I mean, Brad
He's
Stevens
gonna
is
have
a good coach.
He's a
he's
good,
a good
coach.
coach. He's gonna have a tough time managing minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Keeping players happy and all that.
I guess you start, like, you put all the new guys on the bench. So Brown and Tatum are off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens.
I mean, both of those guys are getting, like, less than 30 minutes easily. Less than 25, maybe.
Yeah.
I can even see less than 20 for Tatum.
Yeah. That's rough. That's going to be rough.
Man,
And they gave up Olynyk. Do they still have Zeller?
I think so. No. Do they?
thinks.
Yeah, they still do. They still do. That's going to be interesting.
You can't play Zeller against Cleveland, though.
No, you can't. But I don't think I honestly don't think they're pushing to win right now. As crazy as that sounds.
This is more of a
I mean,
let's see 2 to 3 years down the
I
line.
almost feel
4
like
years down the line
but at
type
the
of
same
thing.
time, I feel like they solidified their spot in the conference finals with this move. Because the Hawks didn't get much better. Or sorry, not the Hawks. Sorry,
Hawks got worse.
sorry. The Wizards didn't get
Wizards.
much better, right?
They just locked up their guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and same with.
Porter got a max contract. Are you kidding me?
I know.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Max contracts
How
are
does
just
Otto Porter get a max contract?
Where did Tim Hardaway go?
He's back on.
The Knicks?
No, I think he's still on the Hawks.
Because he got a pretty big contract too, right?
Yeah.
Knicks?
Oh, he's back on
Back
the
in the
Knicks.
Knicks?
Oh yeah,
Back on
that's
the
right.
Knicks.
Because they traded him and then they traded back for him, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, no. So what I was saying is that the Wizards didn't get much better, whereas I think the Celtics did, and the Raptors didn't get much better either, right?
They got back Lowry.
Yeah, they
but
re-signed.
it's the same.
Did they
It's
play?
the same team.
Did they play the Raptors last year though? I don't think they did.
Well, no, I'm just saying for like who's
Yeah.
pushing for that number 2 spot to lose to Cleveland in the conference finals,
Yeah.
right?
Bucks will be better this year.
The Bucks.
Oh, that will be interesting to see. Giannis.
Yo,
The Hornets actually got better this year.
but I don't think they're better than
No.
the Wizards. Or better than
Who'd they sign?
They got Dwight.
Oh.
No, hey,
No, dude,
hey, don't sleep on Dwight.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
like.
Don't sleep on Dwight.
He's underperformed, but he still gets you 15 and 12 with
Yeah.
2 blocks.
Yeah,
That doesn't come very
It's
often.
not easy.
especially
yes,
in this league. Yeah, especially in this league for a center.
It doesn't come.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Like, I can't think of one other guy that does that. No, Rudy Gobert, DeAndre Jordan. I take it back. Still does not
Davis
come.
3 though.
Huh?
And Davis, Boogie.
Davis and Boogie are
No,
not
but their
past-
games are different. Like,
Yeah,
Ben.
yeah,
like
yeah.
those are kind of hard comparisons to
Yeah.
Dwight. I'm thinking of someone who's actually in the post. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good
Valanciunas?
point. No,
not that good.
not that good.
It's not that good.
He's a solid player.
The guy from Orlando.
Toronto's trying to trade Valanciunas, actually.
Really?
Ibaka?
No, not Ibaka.
Orlando. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Vucevic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not
No,
Vucevic.
hell no.
No, yeah.
They didn't find their Dwight replacement.
Yeah.
Dude, they've been in the bottom of the lottery for so long.
Yeah.
They're not doing much over there.
Unfortunate for them.
I know.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think it's a good move. Obviously,
Your team got better, right?
The team got better. Doesn't help. I think there would be the
They
number
should
2
have done.
team.
They should have traded for Butler.
They tried, right? Oh no, they
didn't try.
Did they try? They gave a half-assed effort.
They didn't try. Dude, the Timberwolves got him for nothing, dude.
A guy who broke
Levine.
his ACL. Levine's good, but he broke his ACL, which you can't overlook.
Yeah.
Chris
What is
Dunn,
Chicago doing?
who showed nothing on
I don't care
offense.
anymore.
What
dude.
is Chicago doing?
They're fringe tanking.
They're fringe tanking. That's
the term we coined
we
it.
coined that term.
Tank.
They're doing just enough to keep you kind of excited. You know, like, oh, we got Wade. Oh, okay. You know, Rondo. Okay. You know, but we're not going to be good. It was surprising when we got that one game against the Celtics. It was like, oh shit. Okay. You know what I mean? That was
Wasn't it
surprising.
2 games?
No. I think we lost.
I thought you guys took
They
game 1 and 2 from Boston, and we're like, if there was any team that would blow a 2-0 lead going to their home court, it would be, Chicago.
Dude, I honestly thought that Chicago could make it to the conference finals last season. Just matchups wise, I was like, it could happen.
They were always a tough matchup.
There's
for
tough
Cleveland.
matchups. Yeah,
For
they were tough matchups.
It's because of Butler, dude. He's so hard to match up with.
And he's gonna Timberwolves.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
It's exciting. It's exciting for
I
sure.
love Butler.
All right. Lastly, the OKC Thunder. Obviously,
They got better.
Yeah,
they got better.
And they'll make it interesting. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
If anything, next offseason's already interesting.
Yeah. Who are the free agents for next offseason? So we got LeBron.
Paul George.
LeBron.
Well, LeBron has to decline his player option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul George, which is the big one, I think. Well, no, not the big one. LeBron's the big one.
Okay.
Paul George.
Chris Paul again.
Chris Paul. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
He's only 1 year, right?
Okay, this goes back to the basketball operations. Why do you think he didn't just sign with Houston upright? He has to make sure he gets his money, right? He has to show players how you can get your money.
Yeah.
He did a sign-in deal. He didn't owe the Clippers anything. He just did it for the money so that he can set an example for what players can do in the future.
Yeah.
It's
interesting.
Yeah, dude, like LeBron being a VP and Chris Paul being a president did not help them.
Yeah.
Like
Dwayne Wade, isn't he a
Dwayne Wade's a free agent.
free agent then?
Is Cousins a free agent?
Will Carmelo be?
Westbrook is a free agent.
I think he's got another year.
Westbrook is a free agent.
Westbrook. No, I thought he re-upped with.
Not yet. They're
No.
going to.
Oh,
They're going to.
Yeah, I thought he re-upped.
Kevin Durant?
Nah, I think he's gonna
not,
stay. Dude.
yeah.
I think he.
Yeah, it's like the player option.
DeMarcus Cousins, Isaiah Thomas,
They should deal Thomas, dude.
Marcus Aldridge as well.
Aldridge wants out too.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to see.
Zach LaVine is an expiring contract.
Danny Green.
Today I learned Zach LaVine is an expiring contract. So you didn't really trade for anyone.
Oh my goodness.
What are the Bulls doing?
Oh my god.
Dude,
What are the Bulls doing?
we're like historically the cheapest, most idiotic franchise, dude. God damn it, man.
Oh my god. Why would you trade for a guy who just tore his ACL? He may not even play for you. He may not even play for you, and then he's a free agent.
Dude, at least Valentine will get some more minutes now, hopefully. Wait, did we keep Valentine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fringe tanky, you can't give up your young assets.
Yeah. I'm excited for him. Yeah, it's hard to be a Bulls fan, man. It really is. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Fuck Chicago. Honestly.
So you gave up Butler to move up seven spots in the draft.
That's essentially what we did.
And get Chris Dunn. Who?
I know people say he's pretty solid. I don't know who he is.
He hasn't given. He showed lackluster offense last year.
Oh, perfect.
Fits right in.
Right in. Welcome aboard.
Avery
Yeah.
Bradley's a free agent.
Yeah. Yeah, no, next offseason is going to be just as exciting as this one, I think.
I think it will be more exciting, actually.
Yeah.
There'll be more moving pieces.
Yeah. A lot of big pieces that are,
Yeah.
a lot of big contracts are coming up.
True.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be more exciting because LeBron.
Yeah.
Like,
LeBron Mania hasn't even... It's already started.
Yeah.
It's already started. It's only going to
It'll
get
just
more
get
and more.
bigger
started
and
last
bigger.
year, dude.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get
As soon as he signed his new contract, it started.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's every topic that we
wanted. Yeah.
we had. So we're gonna do something a little bit fun, a little bit quirky,
something
And-
different.
Yeah. So at the end of every podcast, we're going to do a fun fact, a sports fun fact. So I guess I'll choose this one. In 1991, Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, and Wayne Gretzky starred in a short-lived NBC Saturday morning cartoon called Pro Stars. So the question I have for our other podcasters here, if you had to make a similar show today, which 3 sports stars would you choose? And they have to be from 3 different sports. Let's keep it to the big 4. The big 4. So
Yeah.
that's hockey, baseball, basketball, and football.
Okay.
So I guess, Hirsch, do you want to kick us off? Should I kick us off?
I could start.
Yeah.
So one, LeBron James, for
course.
obvious reasons.
Yes.
I was debating on putting Curry there,
Yeah.
but like he's not as big of a
Yeah. Household name.
story
Yeah.
as LeBron is.
Yeah.
Never will be.
Right.
Aaron Judge, because he's taken over baseball. And I was gonna put OBJ,
Yeah.
like Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
He's already in New York. He's already like
Yeah.
he's an entertainer.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my 3. I was thinking of Sidney Crosby, but like hockey.
Yeah. Yet another podcast that doesn't talk about another sports podcast that doesn't talk about hockey ever, right? Yeah. For me, I would have to go with LeBron James as well. Bryce Harper.
Good choice.
Yeah, just
Good
because
choice.
of his whole like make baseball fun again sort of
Yeah.
thing. Like I felt like
And he's polarizing.
he's polarizing. Yeah. And my last 2, it's either got to be between J.J. Watt or my
Good
man
Ooh.
Marshawn Lynch.
Good choice.
That's-
Yeah.
good choices.
Marshawn is so entertaining, but so is JJ.
Yeah.
I think those 3 would be like a really solid,
Yeah.
a really solid.
I didn't
trio.
even consider how they would work with each other.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Aaron Judge is kind of like he's kind of
fun.
like he's a down to earth guy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pretty humble.
Yeah. Can smack the shit out of a ball.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Did you
I
guys
don't-
watch the?
The Derby. Oh yeah.
How entertaining,
No.
dude?
That was the best Derby I've ever
Really?
seen.
Yeah.
Like,
was-
and it wasn't just the final rounds or something like that.
No.
It was like every round came down to like the last few seconds. And
Yeah. So the way they did it this year is that they had like
yeah,
one.
they changed the format a few years ago.
Okay.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my first time seeing it. It was like it was like a series of 1v1s pretty much,
Yeah.
right? So pretty much like the end of like every round, the last 15 seconds, this guy who went second needed like 1 or 2 more runs. And it was just so exciting, dude. It was so exciting. It got me excited for baseball, which is crazy.
Yeah, they need to add more mini games.
Yeah.
Like basketball has a slam dunk contest. They
Yeah.
have the 3-point shooting contest, Rising Stars challenge. Baseball should add more games.
What could they do though?
Actually, I had a article about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Must have missed it.
you know how like people play horse?
Yeah.
You could do pig for baseball throws. Like from the outfield, you have to make a throw to third or something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
great.
Like
That'd be cool.
the fielders decide what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I think what would be really cool is if you have like a base stealers versus catchers game.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember that
you
game
have
we
to,
played
like-
out a few times.
You have to have like 5 pitches to take off and steal a base,
Yeah.
and like the catcher has to try to throw you off.
Yeah.
Those are the first 2 that came to my mind.
Yeah.
1 round of pitchers only home run derby.
That would be
That'd be
hilarious.
so funny.
It's kind of
That'd
like
be
big
like-
men doing the skills challenge, right?
Yeah,
Like, who knows what some of them might go
Yeah,
off,
like-
you know?
Baumgartner's a power hitter.
Yeah.
Arrieta's pretty good power hitter.
Yeah.
Zach Greinke's his line drives for days.
Yeah.
He's good. He can hit.
Yeah.
Syndergaard can hit. Like you have like 4. You only need 4 or 5 guys.
Do they do a celebrity game?
Yeah.
Softball?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was kind of funny, but I don't watch it.
Honestly, I kind of enjoy that for basketball. I'm like one of the few, I think, who enjoys the celebrity
It
all-star
depends
game.
who's playing. I mean, as long as Kevin Hart's there.
No, I don't even care who's there. I don't know. I just enjoy it for some reason. I enjoy seeing people better than me play, but like I still feel like I can take them. You know what I mean? I know they can ball. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. What are your three?
So from basketball, I'm gonna pick Green just because
Draymond. Yeah.
how
He's a
vocal he is.
personality. Yeah,
that is a good pick.
Yeah. They have LeBron James and him have that
Uninterrupted.
The barbershop.
the barbershop thing.
Oh, they did that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Those were really, really cool. Yeah.
From baseball, I'm picking Turk Wendell. He's a relief pitcher, but his most notorious thing was he asked for $9,099,000. It's like he had these like
Who?
Turk Wendell. He's a relief pitcher,
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
and he was
you
also
just
one
look
of the
him up?
most. He's also one of the most superstitious sports athletes in the world.
Oh, okay. So I can be a little bit entertaining with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
And-
a little stitious, but I am stitious.
Yeah. stitches.
And
Oh, no, we said. I'm sorry, Michael Scott.
But I am a little stitches.
and the last one from football, I like Marshawn.
Marshawn, yeah. He would be entertaining for sure.
Did
Yeah.
you see him playing Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
why I was like pretty set on JJ, and then I remembered that just come on, the Skittles. Like,
Yo, dude, he's so likable.
he's so likable. I mean, I don't know if he would talk that much. You know
It's
what I
just-
mean?
His comments.
Yeah.
Gotta be timely, right?
How short-lived would our shows be? Not even a season, I don't think.
I don't see mine going through that much.
Yeah. I can't even name who your second guy was anymore. I forgot.
Aaron Judge?
No.
The look we gave each other was like,
Yeah,
wow.
what? Who?
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Truly appreciate it.
Anyways, let us know who your 3 would be from sports today.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for joining us for Chat Talk. Until next time. Have
See you
fun.
around.
Yeah, thank you.